Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a video showcasing my '92 Chevy Cavalier wagon. I picked this up from a state surplus auction in Honolulu, Hawaii. I'm the second owner. I bought it directly from them. I had it shipped back to my house in Colorado. It's in beautiful shape. I'll just give you a walk around of it. This is the 5-door wagon version of the Cavalier. These are very hard to find. This one's about as nice as you're gonna get them. This car has almost 54,000 miles, has a nice blue interior. The headliner was all sagging, so it got tacked up. I'm going to replace that. Has the blue interior, these door-mounted seat belts. It has manual windows. It has power locks, which were standard on the Cavalier of this time. It has a 3-speed automatic, air conditioning, and an AM/FM radio that they, interestingly enough, pulled the knobs off of. This doesn't work regardless, so I'm going to be replacing it with an aftermarket one. No intermittent wipers, no cruise control. It's a very base model car. It's got a cup holder over the passenger seat with 2 sizes. That's pretty nice. One for a bottle, one for a big cup. Glove box. Basic glove box. The release button for the hatch is in here for some reason. So we'll just pop that. It is a power release, it's not cable. So on the driver's door, you see that's got an unlock button too. The interior could use a little bit of shampooing, but it's pretty much immaculate in here, aside from that little hole in the driver's seat. Looks like it's from a cigarette burn or something. So around the back here, just blue door panels. The rear seats have the traditional mounting of the seat belt there. This rear seat looks like it was probably never sat in. It's in pristine condition. Got the blue floor mats in here. Little ashtray in there, never used. Up here, the seat is actually on the other side. Seat belt tends to get caught in this, but seat just latches in there. Got 3 belts in the back. Pull on the little lever. Seat folds down flat. You get a lot of cargo space back here. We open up the back here. The gas struts in the lift gate do a great job of lifting it open. So you got quite a bit of space back here. I'd say it's almost, I'm almost 6'2", and I can lay down almost flat in here. Spare tire under there. Once again, this carpet is pretty much immaculate. It's a little scratched up there. Looks like they had something screwed onto that wheel well. Got 2 speakers mounted in the hatch. Under the hood we have the earliest, one of the earliest versions of the 2.2 liter pushrod 4-cylinder engine. They would use various slight revisions of this same engine from 1982 to 2002. It's pretty clean in here. Definitely could use, you know, a little cleanup under the hood. It's got anti-lock brakes. One of the first very low budget cars to come with standard ABS. There are some problems here with the fan relay. I'm not sure why. They had cut out the fan relay. They had run a wire from the blower and were controlling the radiator fan with the blower. So when I got the car, I switched off the heater and it overheated. So I kind of wired this one up just so I could get the car home. I'm going to get the diagrams and wire this in properly. See, in November of 2019 it had 53,700 miles. So that means it's barely been driven 200 miles in the last year and a half. So yep, it does have air conditioning though, which I could definitely understand you needing in Hawaii. So we're gonna go for a little ride here. Just starts right up. Take our parking brake off. So we'll just drive it around here a little bit. It doesn't have a tachometer. Doesn't have a trip meter either. Doesn't have oil pressure gauges, battery gauges, or anything like that. Just fuel, temp, and a speedometer. That's better than the other Cavalier wagon I have, the 89. That one has a fuel gauge and a speedometer. It just has a dummy light for when it overheats, so it's certainly nice that this one has an actual gauge. I just have the radiator fan relay wired up with a fuse tap to turn on when you turn the key on, because I wasn't able to find a good wiring diagram. I'm going to buy the Chilton book and make sure that's all correct. But this engine makes about 110 horsepower, I believe. It's not sequentially fuel injected, it's multi-port. So it doesn't make as much power as my 02 Cavalier, but it's pretty lightweight, so it's not fast by any respects, but it, you know, it can pick up. Shifts nicely. The stereo, aside from them taking the knobs off, you only get any audio out of one of the speakers, and it's very quiet, and you can't turn it off either, so obviously they broke something in it. I will be replacing that stereo anyhow. It has windshield washer, same dimming mirror. It's got sun visors with no mirrors. Just 2 speeds for the wiper, mist, and off. That's all you get. Interestingly enough, you can spray the washer fluid, and it won't just keep wiping. You have to turn the lever on to get it to wipe. So that's kind of interesting. You get a little dimmer control here for the panel dim. You get one here that controls the light, the dome light, which I think that's pretty nice, because the newer Cavalier, you don't get an option with that. You can either just turn it on, and it always turns on when you open the door, so you don't really have any control over that. Turn that off. So yep, no airbags. They put it's the same steering wheel they used on the older 2nd gen Cavaliers. They just put this larger horn pad on it. I'm guessing it's supposed to give the appearance of an airbag, but this car certainly does not have airbags. Antennas mounted on the front fender, unlike on the newer ones. So overall, it runs and drives nicely. This is a nice little car. I'm glad I got it. I'm going to be cleaning it up a little. I'm going to put some different panels on it, and I'm thinking it'll be looking real nice. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.